What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I will be doing a technical analysis breakdown for the Spider S&P 500 ETF Trust with the ticker symbol SPY. I will first be going over what I see on the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. So I look at the SPY every Sunday, and you can see that the SPY has continued to move down lower. My members already knew the target that I had in mind, and you can see that price was working its way towards that measure move target at the 426 level. So that is the next target that the bears are trying to reach. Once price got back above the 443 level back here in September 7th, that was a good sign. But look at the pushes up were very weak, and then that signified to the bears that they can still come in and drop down the price. Price broke through the 443 level again right here in September, and then pulled back, couldn't go any higher, and it was just a breakout pullback for more downside. So this red candle right here was signifying that we're probably going to make another leg down. So this leg down was from the previous leg. That's one leg down. This is the second leg down. Market generally moves in twos, and we're practically almost to the target at the 426 level. And this coincides with the opposite side of the yellow channel. You can see that in the past, price goes from the highs to the lows of the channel. And you can see that I drew the channel off the first two swings. So let's go and make the channel a little bit smaller. So you see that channel was off the first two swings up, and then I just dragged it up, and you can see how well it fits off the highs. We have one here. Well, that one doesn't count, but we have the one right here in July that is right near the top. And once we hit the top, price will attempt two attempts to reach the opposite side, and that's where it's going. So it's reaching the opposite side of the channel, and it's reaching the measurement target. So that's why price has been falling for the past several days. So that's my target. Over here, there's a good chance of seeing a bounce. I can't guarantee it. The assumption is that we will get a bounce and probably a trend resumption. If we do break the channel, then the next target that the price needs to stay above is the 417, because that was a previously strong resistance point. So there was resistance here, here, and here. Price broke through it, but it hasn't really come back to test it for strong support. So a lot of times you'll see price do a breakout and then come test the level for support before continuing higher. So that's what it looks like the bears are attempting to do here. If we don't see support at the 426 or the mid 420s, I'm looking for the 417s, the next target, something like that. So there's a good chance we will see the trend resume from over here. I can't guarantee it, but that usually happens. If I see something drastically change, like a huge crash down right through that 417 level, then that signifies something else. However, the assumption is that the trend will resume shortly after this move down has occurred. So there was also a two-legged pullback in the past. You can see those two legs down right here. This is one leg down, two legs down. You can see that once the measurement target was met, price resumed the uptrend. So same thing can occur right over here. This looks like a repeat pattern. When price has a move up and it moves two legs down, there's a good chance it could still continue higher after that. This channel is it's not really confirmed. We only have two touches on the bottom. I'm looking for the third one. So if we see a nice bounce off of this channel support, I think this channel is valid, and there's a good chance it will continue to move up higher. So that's how I'm looking at the SPY. It's most likely going to continue to stay overextended. Usually these type of moves, they don't like to take their time. They want to get to the target quickly, so they don't want to like take their time, something like that. If it starts crashing, it likes to stay overextended until the target is met, and then it reverses strongly in the opposite direction. So we're definitely overextended. However, price can stay overextended until the target is met. Looking for the mid 420s. If we don't find any support there, I'm looking for the 417. But it's more ideal for the bulls to stay above the 420s. That would be a better look. Now let's take a look at the weekly chart. Here is the weekly chart. You can see that price is crashing down. It's just pulling back though. So again, if we could find support at the mid 420s, that's a good look. If not, I want to see price stay above the 417. This measurement target up is in play to the 610. I got it from this move up higher from 2020. You can see there was one leg up right over here. This is the second leg up, and we already did see two attempts by the bulls to reach it, and they're not able to reach it, and we're seeing a sell-off, but the market is resetting. So you see that we did see two legs up already. So this is the first attempt by the bulls right over here to reach that measurement target, and they failed because price sold off. And then this was the second attempt by the bulls to reach that target, and they failed and price sold off. However, you can see that now we're having 2 legs down, so that resets the pattern. So these 2 legs up are technically just 1 leg up now, and after these 2 legs down complete, we can see another attempt up, and you can see that this would be surpassing this this would be right about here. Let me move it up. Yeah, if this is 2 legs up, the next target, if it finds support, would be the 536. We'll see. That's just an assumption. I have to see this short-term downtrend come to an end. Overall, this is a higher time frame uptrend. We're seeing a short-term downtrend in play, though. So when the short-term downtrend completes, there's a good chance the uptrend will resume. If the short-term downtrend is really strong and we start breaking through the mid 420s, start breaking through the 417s, then the short-term downtrend is more stronger than the higher time frame uptrend. So that's how I'm looking at it. So either way, I think there's a good chance price will continue to move up higher after this downtrend is over. And those are my 2 targets. Let's just take a look at the QQQ real quick. Take a look on the daily chart. So the daily chart shows that QQQ is also breaking outside of its channel and is going for that measure move target right to the 346. So that would be the target for QQQ. It still has a lot more to drop than the SPY. So looking for the 346, and if it doesn't find support there, I'm looking for the 321. So that's a much larger drop. The QQQ might not reach that target. They might start finding support in this area right over here, the mid 300s, and then we can continue higher because this is a confirmed uptrend. You can see that we have the origin right back here. This is the second test, and this is the third test. So we do have a confirmed uptrend, and it's fitting really nicely off the highs. So this is a confirmed uptrend, meaning that if price breaks the uptrend, it will still continue in that direction. Price doesn't just reverse right away. 95% of the time, you'll see the trend resume, or at least make a couple attempts up before giving up. So most likely, it'll do something like this: 2 pushes up in that direction to retest that all-time high. So again, this is still okay. This is just dropping, pulling back. Looking for the 347 for the QQQ. If it wants to continue lower, then it shouldn't really go to the 320s. That's a very large drop. I'm not really expecting that, but it is a potential target. Now let's take a look at the weekly chart. Here's the weekly chart. You can see that price is pulling back, 2 legs down. If it can find some support around this area, there's a good chance the trend up will resume. Overall, I don't see more downside past the 3. Yeah, if we go below the 320s, that's a very low probability. I don't see that occurring. This looks like a nice uptrend, very similar to 2020 and 2021. So I'm expecting continuation after this pullback occurs. This is Vee Trades, and thank you for your time.